So the topic is be humble always. Now the opposite of being humble is being aggressive. What happens when we become aggressive? We lose our consciousness and our decision making skills, and then we shout at someone, and then he or she feels bad, and we can't erase the marks upon his mind that are of our aggressiveness. Those negative marks can't be erased, just like a nail that is stuck inside a wall. And when we take it out or remove it from the wall, the marks are still there. We can't remove the marks, but we can apologize. But you know that there is very negative things are gonna happen once you be aggressive. So what you can do, you can be humble. When you become humble towards someone or in a particular situation where you should be humble and you are being humble, then it is a very great thing. Means it can change your life. It can change the direction of your life. Rather than being angry and taking aggressive actions and violent actions, you are becoming humble. And you should not become over humble also, because that will also lead to negative things, like people may misuse you. So humbleness should be in a limit. Like when you want to be humble, when you are becoming angry, when you want to take a decision of your life, you have to become humble. You should not take decisions in the flow of emotions. Like the emotions sway away your mind and you take decisions aimlessly without analyzing the situation, without thinking that what are the things that might gonna happen when you take this decision. Just like Vishwamitra gave two wishes to her, then only full Ramayana happened. Then the Ram had to go to forest with Sita. It was only because he was taking decisions on the basis of emotions. Means he was flown away with emotions. But if you take decisions with humbleness, means by thinking in humbleness, you are conscious. You may analyze the situations, what are going to be the consequences, etc., and you will take those decisions rightly. Now the question comes, how to become humble? It is a very big question. How to become humble? Do you know how to become humble? Me too. I also don't know how to become humble. I just use the ways that can change the direction of that particular situations, like change the directions of our emotions. But we have to become humble. There should be a way. So we can be humble by means like when we become humble, what is the situation that we are stopped speaking with someone, we are not speaking aggressively, we are trying to we have to understand what that person is going through and what that person is in the situation right now. Means how would he feel when he will receive humbleness from a person? He will feel definitely good. Means in other words, being humble is stopping the negative things that are coming from your inside towards someone or something. This is only humbleness, right? But if you stop something, it may contaminate and it may also rot and it may also integrate, and when there will come a particular time when things will burst, the aggressiveness inside you that has been aggregated will burst out. So being humble is also not the proper way, because you're trying to stop something inside you and you shouldn't do that. So what you can do a simple thing, not to stop anything that is coming from your inside, but to become realistic. Means you can deal with the aggressiveness or the anger that you are having just by doing some meditation or breathing exercises. In the end, you have to become humble. To your boss, to your teachers, you will surely become humble, but not to your parents or your brother, sister, or the people who are smaller than you, or whom you can act in any way, but they will not say anything. You have to be humble to them. Just analyze that if I would have been in that situation and I would have been treated the same, how would that person would feel? Just keep this in mind and act and be humble. You will automatically be humble once you will see the person that person is just like me, that person is me. How would he experience, how would he feel when I would treat him like this? So when you think like this, because when you become aggressive, this decision making ability of yours reduces, and it reduces down to ashes, and you lose your consciousness and you say anything that is coming in your mind to that person. So you have to become humble. It is not just good for you, but it is also good for other people's and your image in the society. If you become humble, then you are also doing good for your own self, for your body and for your mind. You are offering a mind a negative, not a positive food, and a positive food will automatically lead to long-term positivity, and with that positivity your mind will feel good. You know what? When there is negativity, negative emotions, depression, overthinking, sadness, then you know what happens? You actually don't know what happens inside your body, not inside your mind, but inside your body also. Most people get heart attack, most people have heart problems because they are depressed more. A person died of depression, he was feeling too much depressed in her old age or his old age. Means most people die because of depression, because of thinking I want to die, I should die in the old age. You know why? Because they feel very bad. And when you laugh, the blockage, if there is a little blockage in your heart, which may be by any reason, because of your depression, your sadness, your mind, because you are rotting your mind because of depression or sadness, what happens is there comes a blockage inside your heart, and soon in a decade or few years something will happen with your heart. Your heart will become weak. It may not pump enough blood to every part of your body and to your brain also, and your brain won't be working that much with that much capability as it is designed to work. You may notice you are not able to think, means you are forgetting things. It's because the blood flow in your mind is not good, because you are depressed most of the times in your past life or in your present life, because of which your heart has become weak because of depression, because of negative emotions that are inside your mind. So you have to become humble, and when you will become humble, you can see the situation and you can analyze the situation and not feel depressed and sad. So in the end, I only want to say that you should become humble, because it will benefit you and other peoples and everyone else. And the opposite of humble is aggressiveness. If you become aggressive, it will be negative for you, your life situations, your situations of life, to other people's, to the situation that you are around in, that you are presently in. So you have to become humble. Let me continue it. There are also several aspects of being humble. Like, what are the more things that can add to this being humble? If a person is being humble means what? You are speaking nicely with that person, or you are not being violent with that person. Now, let's come to life itself. Why should we become humble? Not outside but inside, towards our work. Suppose you are going to achieve something, you want to achieve something, you want to achieve anything like interest work, a materialistic thing, a car, or a government job, anything it might be. You have to become humble, because it is gonna take time. Definitely it is gonna take time. And if you don't become humble and you think that I want results now, what will happen? You will not get the results. If you genuinely want the results, then you have to wait for it. But you don't have to sit idle and just wait. You have to work more. You have to put in more efforts. You have to put in more work. Means being humble is putting more amount of work until that thing has been achieved. Means that thing definitely you will achieve. But what will be the level of that particular thing? Like you are aiming for a car. If you work this much, you are gonna get a nice car between 2 to 3 lakh rupees. But if you work this much, means become humble and put in more work, more efforts, more amount of content, then your work has been increased from this to this. Now the car you are gonna get, or the thing that you wanna achieve, what is the level, or what will be the level or the quality of that particular thing? It will be very high. You are gonna get a car like BMW and Audi, just like cars like those. Means what will be the quality of your goals will also increase. So this is the meaning of being humble in your particular work. Whatever you want to achieve, you have to become humble. Now, what more things can be added to this topic? Be humble always. Let me take a real life example of yours. Suppose you want to achieve something, then you will definitely face difficulties and failures, and when you will fail in a particular thing. Not first time, you have failed many times. And how you have failed? What is the failure? It means that you thought that I will achieve this, I will achieve that, because the work is also set. You have started also that particular work, and your vision means what you can see, but is definitely anybody will see, then he or she will think, yes, he or she is gonna get this if he or she will do this. When you do that for a whole month, 2 months, 3 months, continue to do that, you fail. Means what you wanted to achieve, you have not achieved that. Means that can settle your whole life, but you haven't achieved that. Instead, you haven't achieved anything. Everything has gone to vain. Nobody has seen, nobody has even noticed, or nobody knows about that work that you have done, in which you took 3 to 4 months and you worked very hard. Nothing has happened, and you have failed very miserably. What is the reason that he or she will do it again? Means try something else, because he or she is an entrepreneur, and he or she has failed in one thing. He or she will definitely try something else. That person will think, why should I try? I will go by the same way that all people are going. Why am I doing something different? I have failed. I put in so much effort. Still I failed. In 3 to 4 months that I have worked so hard day and night, I have put in 12 to 14 hours a day. Still I have failed. Why am I even doing this? I should quit. But if that in that particular point of time, he or she is humble, with humbleness, he or she will expand her work. Already she or he has done that person has done some work. He will learn something out of it and create a new thing. Means, or he or she may start something different, and then that person is doing that thing, and then what will happen is, again, with humbleness, his work has increased, and then in the future, that both the works, means this also took 3 to 4 months of work, this thing also took 5 to 6 months, still that person has failed because nothing has came out of it. Means nothing, but it is, means if someone will see, then he or she will say, yes, it is worth it, it is very impressive. But with appreciation or impressions, money doesn't come, revenue doesn't come, nothing comes with that. Then what will happen? That person has created a dot, two dots, both are gonna join, and it will give rise to something else. That is very, means if that person will identify that thing, then there will be a next level vision which was bigger than the visions that person had previously, and that person will again start in a new project. That person will continue to do that again. 6 months continuous work, and results are still zero. Still humble, you are still humble, and then means you're just trying to find your interest work, and still you have failed this much. Now what is gonna happen? You will quit. You will definitely quit. Your mind will say to quit, but you have to become humble, and you have to work more in order to achieve that particular interest work, or anything it might be. I'm just taking it as interest work. Again you have failed, and again you are going for it. You are not quitting, you are humble. You are very humble, and still you are doing the same thing again and again. A time will come when you will think it is right for me to quit, because what I am doing, it makes no sense. Nothing is gonna happen with that. Nothing has happened till now. I don't have so much of time. I need a source of revenue. So what can be done? Let me be very clear. There are many ways by which you can generate revenue. Or you think that I want to do this particular work, but I can't because I lack time. I don't have time to do that particular work. Let me tell you, there is another way also. The night time is there. You can, or the morning time is there. If you are really driven for that particular thing, you really want to find your ikigai or interest work, then you can work in the morning. But it is difficult. It is not even practical. We can't get up early in the morning at 4 to 7. There are 3 hours. 3 hours are enough for each day for you to do that particular work. If there is energy, then you will be able to do that particular work. But if you don't want to do that, means just you are trying, energy won't come out of you and you won't be able to do that even if you get a whole day. But if you have energy, you definitely want to do that. You will get energy and you will get up in the morning at 4 o'clock until 7. You will do that, or even 8. Let's take it to 4 to 8, 4 hours a day, and 1 to 2 hours at night. Total 6 hours. 6 hours are enough for you to do something of your own choice, your own desires, in order to generate revenue. So how to do that? You definitely have to do that. There is no other choice. Means now you just need motivation to do this particular thing. Get up in the morning, 4 to 8, do that work, or take out 1 to 2 hours at night or in the afternoon, and do that thing that you love, that you want to do. This is only the thing that you want to do, or the thing that is of your desire or your interest work. So you are doing that. Still you are not able to get up in the morning. It has been again more than 1 year and you are not able to get up in the morning. If you are not able to do something, means get up in the morning, just quit it. Find another way. It is just a way of doing that work. Your aim is to do that work, and it is just a way. You have to change your way. When a way is not giving the output that you want that way to give, just change it, because your aim is your work. You don't have to change the work. You have to change the way of doing that work. So now what you do is, you think, I will do this at night time. At night you feel sleepy. Definitely you feel sleepy. Now what is it gonna take? How am I gonna erase my sleepiness? And I get up in the night from 10 to 1. It is a nice time. 3 hours. Nice 3 hours. No, 9 to 1. You will get again 4 hours. How to get up at night? This is also a major question. What you can do is, there is one way that I came across to get up at night. Means when you feel sleepy, then also you are awake. That I found out years earlier, but still I don't apply it. That is coming to my mind right now also, because I'm thinking towards the direction of getting up when you are being awake when you are feeling sleepy. That is, in order to work, you are being awake, you are getting awake at the night time. So what you have to do is, you simply have to awake. You don't have to work or spend your time working on something. If you will try to do that, you will again feel sleepy and you will sleep. You just have to sit idle and try to stay awake. You have to do this only up to 11 o'clock. Because between 9 to 11, that is the time when you feel most sleepy. If you somehow, by doing anything, you stay awake, you don't have to do phone. Stay awake. You can do or work on the phone. It doesn't matter. You just have to stay awake. You are staying awake, and now you have been awake till 11. Now you will not feel sleepy. It is the gift of God. Gift of God is, if you want to stay awake till whole night, then you are being awake. After 11, then you won't feel sleepy, and now you can work. You can definitely work. Whatever is coming to mind, do that. Don't think that I have to go and do this work in this way or this way. Don't think of ways. They are definitely gonna make you stay away from that work, or they are gonna repel you. Whatever your mind is saying, do that. Because Your mind is the main reason for your unsuccess. Your mind always gets distracted. But if you conquer your mind, means you come in a state when you are able to catch your attention in whatever work you want for whatever duration of time you want. You are able to do that. Now it's up to you. You do it for 1 hour. You grab your attention towards that work for 1 hour, 2 hour, 6 hours, or a whole day. This mind only destroys you. But if you understand this mind, if you are able to win from this mind will only help you. Whatever is coming in mind, just do that. Keep that work right in front of you at 11 o'clock, after 11 o'clock. And whatever your mind is saying, do that. When you will do that, you will definitely see, your work will increase. Because whatever your mind is saying, you are doing that. You will see that you are producing a massive work or massive amount of content in whichever field you are. And in the end, you will understand what is your interest work. Just put the work right in front of you and sit. And whatever are the thoughts coming to your mind, I should do it this way, I should do it this way, don't try to think. Just sit and the way will come itself. Because there is a universe in which you have found out the way. And there is something connection between that body of that particular universe in which you have found out the way, or your interest work, or the way of doing that particular thing. And in this universe, both the thoughts of both the bodies will connect. And your mind will say to do it like this, like this. Anything your mind can say, and do it like that. And follow it. If you follow it, you are gonna get what you want. Means everything depends upon your work. Anything you're going to achieve will only depend on your work. If you will do that work, you will achieve that. Or you want to find your interest work, you are going to achieve that if you work upon these things. Because by doing these things, you may self-explore. And you will know that what am I made of? I want to do this work because in this way only. And you will find what is your interest work. And you will catch the essence. And you will do it for a whole day. And you will get lost in doing that particular thing. Because it is your interest work. So, in last, I only want to say that you have to become humble. Humbleness is applied here also, that you have to sit idle and just control your sleep. You don't have to do any work. Till 2 hours means like 9 to 11. You just have to sit idle, be humble and wait till the sleepiness inside you washes away. And the time will come when the sleep will go and you will be able to stay awake and do that particular work. And every day you are spending 4 hours in that work. That is enough. But if you will get a full day, then also you won't be able to do that if it is not from your inside. Means if you are confused in the thoughts, if you are confused in the ways of doing it, you will not be able to do that. You just have to sit still, be humble, whatever is coming in your mind. Do this, do that. Do it like this, do it like that. And you will definitely find the way of doing that work that may coincide with your interest work. And you will get that. But humbleness is the key among everything that I have told you. This is only the way to find interest in your work, or find a way to work in which you will be producing massive content. Means you will read massively, you will study massive amount of things. If you will just sit like this and do whatever your mind says, then how you have to study that, everything will be sorted out. Now next, your mind will also say that get out of this, let's go somewhere else, and then we will come back. It is a very bad trap. It is distraction. This distraction will come into your mind. You are not attracted towards distraction. Distraction is not attracted towards you. You find the ways of distracting yourself. Once you go for something else, that in order to chill, whole day will pass. And in whole day will pass, and you will think, I should not have got up from that situation when I was doing that work. Because you are not working with the pleasure of mind. You have to work what your mind is saying. Mind is saying go there, again see that work. What your mind is saying again. Your mind whatever your mind will say, you have to do that, because by that only you will get lost in that particular work, and you will find the best way to create massive content or create massive amount of work that will make you achieve whatever you want. And it should be interest work. It may be a materialistic thing or any other thing, but it mainly should be interest work, because that should only be the aim of everyone else. Like you're studying, you should go and look for the ways that how the interest will be created in that thing, and that is only what you should find. And you can find that by exploring yourself. When you are doing a particular thing, what are the thoughts coming in your mind? Means, what is the best way to do that work? What is the work that you want to do? And definitely, in the end, when you will do all the things that I've told you, you will succeed. You will be able to generate revenue. What will happen afterwards? Afterwards, first of all, we should not think about when we will get revenue, when we will get started, to getting paid, what will happen. We should not think up to there. We should think up to here only, because if we think of something else, our mind will get sworn away. You know how? Because you will think like, I have to do charity, I have to do good for people's. That's why I'm doing this work, and things like that. That when I will have revenue, then I will not take money from the peoples. I will give free content. I will give free this and that. I will work for the peoples. I will support other peoples. If you will think these things, you will not achieve the revenue that you want. You will not achieve anything. You just have to focus on your own self. I want to do this for my settlement, for me, so that I can achieve the revenue, so that I may get a comfortable life, so that my survival will be assured by me. Thank you, my battery is running out of space. No, my storage is running out of space, so I have to stop this video.